What's up, Madden community? MT Squared back with another Madden 23 Ultimate Team video. And today I am back at doing theme teams. We have a Chargers 50 out of 50 theme team update. Lots of new upgrades, including the 95 overall zero chill Ladainian Tomlinson and Mike Williams added to the squad. If you do enjoy this video or find it helpful, hit that like button and make sure you're subscribed to my channel so you can see my daily videos. All right, so first you are gonna wanna get this legendary strategy card. This is brand new to Madden Ultimate Team as of like 2 days ago. I think actually it was on Thursday, the day one release of Zero Chill. So this strategy card will give you 5 extra Chargers chemistries, rather than the old blue rare strategy card, which only gave you 3, which I say only, seemed like a lot at the time, but now we have legendary cards that give 5 times chemistry, and there's also a purple epic one that gives 4 extra chemistries. I'd recommend getting this this gold legendary one. It's gonna cost you about 150,000 coins. They do quick sell back for 110,000 coins, which means the price is never gonna go lower than like 130,000. So if you can find it for around this price of 150,000, I would recommend doing so. This makes it so that you can have additional flex players on your squad that are not part of the Chargers, which means we can upgrade certain positions like the entire offensive line, which is what we're going to do right here. So this is the offense. I am using the lineup and builder on the mutt.gg website. If you haven't checked that website out, definitely go take a look. There's lots of helpful stuff, including this lineup builder where you can create teams there. So we are going to use the best available at each position. So that would be Joe Thomas at left tackle, Alan Faneca at left guard, Jason Kelsey at center, Larry Allen at right guard, and Jackie Slater at right tackle. Now, you can use some of the cards that were available from the game. I mean, there's an 89 overall right guard, Trey Smith. But those backups are literally the best available that you can choose from a Chargers team chemistry perspective. For our quarterback, I do recommend John Elway if you have him, or if you have the coins to be able to get him. I use him myself, and it is a game changer. His release is pretty insane. He has the fastest release. He gets really cheap abilities for the big ones: Gunslinger, Hot Route Master, if you like to use that, Set Feet Lead, and Fearless. I use Gunslinger, Set Feet Lead, and Fearless on John Elway for only 5 ability points for all 3 of those. If you don't want to use Geno Smith, if you don't want to use John Elway, then Geno Smith would be your best option as the backup quarterback here. At running back, we do have Ladainian Tomlinson. Our wide receivers, we have Mike Williams, Stevie Johnson as your top 2 receivers. I chose this as an opportunity to add in Calvin Johnson, who in my opinion is still the best receiver in the game. He is a 94 overall. There is a couple 95s, Mike Williams and Mike Evans from the Zero Chill promo, but Calvin Johnson, he is 6'5". He gets deep in elite for 0 AP. You can also put deep out elite on him for 1 AP. I think he's a really good card. I use him on my Legends team. For tight end, so Donald Parham is not yet available in the game right now. He has been announced as a Zero Chill reward when you reach, I think it's like 85 stars in one of the Zero Chill challenges, but you can only get up to 30 stars right now, which probably means release 2 next week we're only going to be able to get to 60, which means you're likely going to have to wait till release 3 of the Zero Chill promo, which will be around today's December 9th. That's a Friday, so December 8th. So December 22nd will likely be the first day that you'll be able to get Donald Parham, unless if EA adds in extra challenges or they put in extra parts of Zero Chill between now and then. For now, you're going to have to use Hunter Henry as your main tight end, or Dave Casper if you have him also. He would be a good option. There's also Antonio Gates that I don't have here also. Antonio Gates is another good option. I'd probably recommend him over Hunter Henry, honestly, even though Antonio Gates is a 91 overall. For our top playmakers here, let's take a look at Geno Smith's stats. So these stats here are without the +2 boost that all of our Chargers cards are going to get to speed, acceleration, strength, agility, and jumping. So with the boost, Geno Smith will have 91 speed, 91 throw power, 91 short accuracy, 90 medium, 90 deep, 92 throw under pressure, 92 throw in the run, and 90 play action. So pretty cool that he has over 90 for all of the throwing stats. So that's pretty cool for a 92 overall card. So honestly, the card's not bad. You can get either Fearless or Set Feet Lead on him. You have to choose one or the other, though. They each cost 2 ability points, which is not, terribly insane. But again, you got to choose one or the other. I would recommend Set Feet Lead, but Fearless is a really good ability also. Ladainian Tomlinson with the boost will have 96 speed on this theme team with 97 acceleration, 96 agility, 91 carrying, 84 catch, 95 change of direction, 87 trucking, 95 break tackle. That's pretty insane. 4 abilities. He does get running back apprentice for only 1 ability point. So that's pretty clutch if you want to add that on him. That'll give him 4 extra routes when you have him lined up at running back in the backfield, especially that Texas route, that cross angle route is pretty big. Donald Parham, when you have the ability to get him, will have 93 speed with 79 strength, 93 catch, 92 catch in traffic, 94 spec catch, 93 short route running, 88 medium, and 70 run blocking. He's also 6'8", so when that 86 overall headliners card came out at the very beginning of the game, everybody was using that Donald Parham card. Everybody's going to be using him when they have the ability to get him in a week and a half. And if you have him on a Chargers theme team, he's just going to be that much faster and stronger for you. Mike Williams will have 96 speed, 97 jumping, 94 catch, 94 catch in traffic, 96 spec catch, 94 short route running, 94 medium, and 96 deep. He's 6'4", so has some decent height to him. So Mike Williams, 4 abilities. You can choose between one of these 3, deep in elite, deep out elite, or short in elite. So each of those cost 1 ability point. You can only choose for one of those for the discounted ability points. You can also put wide receiver apprentice on him. That is in a separate extra ability bucket. That is only 1 ability point also. So that'll give you 4 extra routes lined up anywhere in the slot or on the outside, which is pretty huge. Looking at our defense here, so honestly, the offense is like the thing that I like the most about this Chargers team. The fact that you got Mike Williams, Stevie Johnson at wide receiver, Donald Parham, Ladainian Tomlinson. My favorite thing about theme teams is making the best cards in the game better, and Ladainian Tomlinson, Mike Williams, and Donald Parham are arguably in the top 2 of each of their position. Definitely Ladainian Tomlinson. There's a new running back, Earl Campbell, coming out for Legends Weekend. It's pretty much between him and Ladainian Tomlinson for the top running back. For wide receiver, it's pretty much between Mike Williams, Calvin Johnson, Mike Evans maybe. I don't really like any of the abilities for Mike Evans though. But yeah, I mean, and then Donald Parham when he comes out and is available. 6'8" monster, lots of speed. Donald Parham doesn't really get any great abilities though. That's the only unfortunate thing. He does get tight end apprentice for 1 AP. So when you have him lined up in the tight end position on the line of scrimmage only, he'll get 4 extra routes. If you have him in the slot in a 5 wide set or off the line of scrimmage, he does not get the extra routes with the tight end apprentice. He does get deep out elite, but for 2 ability points, which at this point right now is a little expensive considering a lot of people are using ability points on their offensive line also. But getting back in here, looking at the defense, we're going to use some flex options here. One on Sean Taylor for free safety, the best free safety in the game, and honestly, my favorite card in the game. And then we're also, actually, that's the only flex option we're going to use here on defense. We're actually going to add a few players into the specialist area. I'll show you in a minute. But for cornerbacks, we've got Deion Sanders. He gets all team chemistries. Cornerback 1, Ty Law, we're going to add in, actually, so he's the second card. I knew there was 2. He's going to be the extra flex card we have in here on defense. Cornerback 3 is Casey Hayward. And then for safeties, you've also got Justin Reed. He's that all AFC champion from the Team Affinity Part 2 release. So he gets any AFC chemistry, which is pretty cool. And then you got Derwin James as your backup strong safety. I definitely recommend using Derwin James, maybe even usering him in the middle of the field. He's 6'2", has some nice height, gets pick artist for 1 AP, which is cool. For linebackers, we've got Melvin Ingram, Nick Bolton, Junior Seau, and Joey Bosa. For defensive line, we've got Dwight Freeney, Ty McGill, Deacon Jones. Looking at our top playmakers here, so Derwin James, this is a 92 overall card. We're up to 95 overalls, and on this theme team, he's still going to have 93 speed with 93 acceleration, so that's a very usable card, especially considering his height. 88 tackling, 89 play rec, 92 pursuit, 89 man coverage, 91 zone, and 90 hit power. Justin Reed is 6'1", will have 95 speed, 94 acceleration, 84 tackling, 92 play rec, 93 pursuit, 90 man coverage, 94 zone, 92 hit power. That card looks pretty sick. Justin Reed does get mid-zone KO for 1 AP, pick artist for 1 AP, and I mentioned earlier, Derwin James also gets pick artist for 1 AP. Casey Hayward, he's only 5'11", but this card's pretty good. He's got 95 speed, 96 acceleration, 92 agility, 95 jump, 90 play rec, 91 man, 94 zone, and 93 press. He also gets pick artist for 0 AP. He's one of the 0 AP pick artist cards, which is pretty clutch. So you can add another ability on him if you want, like short route KO or medium route KO. I think each of those will cost you 2 AP. Joey Bosa will have 92 speed, 96 acceleration, 95 pursuit, 94 tackling, 94 play rec, 94 block shed, 90 power move, and 95 finesse move. So Bosa does get edge threat for 2 ability points, so he gets that discounted for 2. Also gets speedster for 0, which is pretty cool. For our special teams, we got J.K. Scott as a punter and Michael Badgley, 90 overall blitz card for our kicker. And for our specialists, so we have the ability to add up to 3 additional cards here. We're going to add in Steve Atwater as your sub linebacker. The Mud.gg does not have it coded yet where you can add a free safety into the sub linebacker position. This is something brand new to Madden Ultimate Team as of like yesterday. So you can now add a free safety at the sub linebacker position. You used to only be able to add in strong safeties and middle linebackers and I think maybe outside linebackers, but most people use safeties in this sub linebacker area. So you can add in Steve Atwater. I like Steve Atwater there because of the fact that he's 6'3", gets pick artist for 0 AP. So he's a really good user option as well. Because of that, for our edge rushers, we have Joey Bosa, and I'm going to add in Lawrence Taylor as an extra edge rusher. He gets edge threat for 2 AP and double or nothing for 1 AP. For our rush defensive tackle, we're going to add in the new Bruce Smith card. He just came out for Legends, 95 overall card. This card is pretty insane. Definitely the best pass rusher in the game, in my opinion. The reason why I put him on the interior, I mean, you can even put him on the exterior if you want as an edge rusher instead of Lawrence Taylor. But I wanted to get LT in the game because he's only a 93 overall. We're up to 95s, but that card is still really, really good. I think he's better than the Reggie White 94 overall, in my opinion, but I've labbed both of them, in practice mode and, tested them both out with the abilities, without the abilities, with the same abilities. But Bruce Smith, pretty insane card, 95 overall. He does get double or nothing for 1 AP. He gets edge threat elite for 2 AP. So that is basically edge threat and under pressure combined. So you get that for 2 AP, which is pretty cool. And then I chose Dwight Freeney as your other rush defensive tackle, Casey Hayward in the slot. But that is it for today's video, guys. If you did enjoy or found it helpful, hit that like button and subscribe to my channel so you can see my daily videos. And thank you for watching this video.